At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Love going to air this out to start. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it at the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Love out of the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 7. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. That one goes for 25 yards. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Slot man motioned over. On first down, Warren. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing deep for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On 1st, it's Warren again. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Entering Cooper takes it away. And the Packers take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ball game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff now low. He puts some power on a deep look. He's got it deep downfield. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pull out in front further. 13-zip. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They kick the running back in motion. Wilson with it on first. Warren's got it, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Russ now from the gun. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw complete to Warren.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. He beams one deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
10 cycles.
First down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Love from the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And the kick by Folk is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 now. Finds him over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Wilson on first and 10. This finds Austin complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Wilson now from the gun. As the pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Throwing is Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw from Wilson. It's caught one. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Here's 2nd and 5. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they'll stop him after he rolls downhill to the 32. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They stick with Jacobs. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 12 in the 4th. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He throws a bullet to the set, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch out, man. 52.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Packers in a good spot, up by 13. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 47. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers can't add much to that interception as the return stopped at the 5.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Man in motion, out of the slot. On first down, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Russ now from the gun. Warren's got it, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. Getting out to his left. Oh, he loses the football. Packers pick it up. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Getting right back to it after that interception. And the Steelers on the edge of their own goal line. They're at the 3. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Russ looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Wilson with it on 1st. Oh no, he lost control of another one. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The